Birds of the Arctic take advantage of the rich variety in the sea. Their bodies, well suited to flight, also allow them to dive into the waves. Under the water, they are able to use their wings just like flippers. The air this bird stores in its lungs is sufficient for a 3-minute dive. It is also able to swim at jet speed thanks to the air pockets it holds under its wings. The abilities possessed by these birds living at the poles show that they have been created in line with the environment. The Almighty God has created these polar birds with the most suitable characteristics for the climate in which they live. He is God, the Creator, the Maker, the Giver of form. To Him belong the most beautiful names. Everything in the heavens and earth glorifies Him. He is the Almighty, the All-Wise. These birds are penguins, the most numerous creatures on the polar ice caps. Unlike other birds, penguins are flightless. Yet once in the water, they turn into expert swimmers. They owe this ability to swim so fast and with such agility to the incomparable properties of their bodies. First of all, the feathers which cover their bodies are waterproofed by a special oil. Penguins thus have a diving suit which allows them to swim underwater at speeds of up to 25 kilometers an hour. Flying birds need to be light, for which reason they have been created with hollow bones. Penguins, however, have no need to be light in order to dive under the waves. They have thus been created differently. Their bones are solid. They can thus easily chase after fish in the depths of the ocean. It is thanks to this special design in penguins that they are the only class of birds which can dive down as far as 600 meters. Such a dive can last 10 to 15 minutes. There is another reason for this length. Research has shown that as penguins eat fish in the freezing cold, their stomachs are chilled, thus slowing down their metabolisms. Thanks to this slow-working metabolism, their need for oxygen is reduced, and the length of time they can spend underwater goes up. So, how is it that penguins are able to survive without freezing in cold of up to -50 degrees, despite biting winds and storms? The answer to this question lies in the design in their feathers. Their plumage consists of 3 layers. The first of these consists of external feathers, which are stuck together. Immediately underneath comes an air layer which acts like an insulating wall. The third and final level consists of a thick layer of fat. Thanks to this specially designed coat, penguins are able to survive in the bitter cold for days, weeks, and even their entire lives. If you look carefully, you will see that only penguins' feet actually come into contact with the ice. So, do penguins' feet, which spend months touching the ice, not freeze? No, because penguins' feet have a special design. The secret behind the way their feet do not freeze lies in the incomparable network of veins inside them. In this circulatory system, adjacent arteries and veins form a system of heat exchange between opposing flows. In the upper member, a remarkable heat exchange network permits the cooled returning blood to absorb heat from the outflowing blood. The arteries constantly warm the veins, and the veins bringing the blood in cool down the arteries sending it out. Thanks to this special circulatory network, penguins never lose body heat, and their feet never freeze. The Almighty God has equipped penguins with the systems to allow them to live comfortably in this environment, and has made these with a superior creation. Why are these whales, which weigh an average of 40 tons each, still in these cold waters when they could move to warmer ones? Because the small fish they seek live in large numbers here. The cold waters around the North Pole are rich in nutrients. They migrate here on purpose from warmer waters. During their time at the pole, they store nutrients by eating small marine crustaceans known as krill and similar small fish. When whales find large numbers of krill or schools of fish, they act in concert. When the fish seek to flee from the surface down to deeper waters, the whales all dive even deeper. And forming a cage around the fish, they start to blow their air holes. The air bubbles thus spread around the fish, forming a wall and preventing them from escaping. When the whales start to move to the surface from inside the circle they form, all they have to do is open their mouths. Thanks to these intelligent tactics and concerted behavior, whales are easily able to catch fish. Naturally, birds also join in the feast.